Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I hope that everyone's having a great day today, and I hope that everyone's having a great week so far. Actually, hoping that everyone's week is going by very smoothly and everything's fine, and everything's going good and dandy. In this video on today, I'm going to be discussing depression. And before I get into the video, I'm going to say this, and I need to say this. I am not a licensed doctor. I do not have my doctorate degree in psychology. For those who watched my first video, I did say that I attend Morgan State University and that I'm a senior and I'm a psychology major, and that after I received my bachelor's of science degree in psychology from Morgan State University, I'm going to be attending grad and doctorate school to receive my master's and my PhD in psychology. But as of right now, I am not licensed. I am not a doctor yet. And I'm more so like a generalist. That's what they call it when you're about to receive your psychology degree, or when you have your bachelor's of science degree in psychology, you're considered as a generalist. And a generalist means that you have the general and basic idea of what it is to become a licensed mental health doctor, but you're not. So with that being said, this video is more so like experience based, and through research and reading and the classes that I'm currently taking and have taken in the past at Morgan State University and at Ocean County College before I graduated and received my associate's degree from there in liberal arts, which is a broad degree, which is psychology, sociology, and things like that. So this is more so like research and experience based when I'm going to be talking about depression. Depression is a very sensitive topic, a very sensitive and touchy topic, in my opinion. And I think that it's very important to discuss this, especially during this COVID-19 pandemic that we're going through right now. I know that a lot of people are suffering with depression because of this, anxiety, post-traumatic stress disorder, and things like that. And a lot of people have been suffering with depression before this pandemic took place. And maybe their depression, has worsened due to this pandemic. We never know. But I think that this is very important to discuss, especially during this pandemic, like I just said. And if y'all see my eyes like wander, it's because I took some notes and stuff like that. And I'm going to be referring to my notes a lot when it comes to, topics like this, because I'm not a licensed doctor. But like I said, this is more so experience and research based. So with that being said, I'm going to talk about what is depression. Depression is severe feelings of despondency and dejection, not rejection, dejection. And I'm going to discuss what that means in a second. Despondency means being in a state of low spirits caused by loss of hope or courage. You're dispirited. You just, what I just said, you just lose interest in your hope and your courage and things like that. Dejection means feeling sad or dispirited. So you feel like you're at your lowest and you feel trapped and you feel like you're battling with your mind. That's what dejection means. Now, depression, it can drain your energy. It drains you. You don't want to do anything. You want to stay in the bed. You want to stay in the house or wherever you are, and you just want to just stay to yourself. You don't want to interact with nobody. You don't want to talk on your phone. You don't want to text. You don't want to see anybody. You don't want to come into your house. You don't want to go out. You just want to stay to yourself. And it's not that you don't want to. It's because of your depression. And you feel like you can't snap out of it. It's not that you don't want to snap out of it. That's what depression is. It's making you feel like that. And I'm just going to say that you are not in this alone. There's plenty of people in our everyday lives, or just, in life period, who suffer with depression. And just because you have depression does not mean that you're crazy. If you want to go and seek help, that does not mean that you're crazy. That actually means that you're bettering yourself and you care. Now, just because somebody's getting help does not mean that they're crazy. All of us need some type of therapy with something. We all need to speak to a mental health doctor. We all need to talk to somebody. To be honest with you, we all need it. We all need it. So just because someone's going to get help does not mean that they're crazy. That's stigma. You're putting something on somebody that's not true. It's like a stereotype type thing. Don't do that. Don't do that, because that's not the case. Now, I'm going to be discussing steps that you all can take who's suffering with depression, or if you know someone who has depression. I'm going to be discussing some steps that you can take that will assist you. Now, the first thing that's first is reaching out for help. It can be talking to a doctor, a mental health doctor. Now, if you're not ready to do that, or if you know someone who's not ready to do that, you can't force that on them. People who want help, they want the help. If they don't really want the help, don't try to force it on them. It's good to suggest it, and say that I think that is wise for you to get help. But if they say, leave me alone, I don't want it, then don't, well, you need it, don't be like that. Just let them do it on their own. But there's other alternatives to do when you are suffering with depression that may be helpful. Another thing that you could do is stay connected with positive people. I discuss this all the time in all my videos, all my previous videos. I've always said in the beginning, I think, but I know in the end, I'm always saying, please be careful and connect yourself with positive people. Stay around positivity, positive people, positive energy, and things like that. When you surround yourself with positive people, especially when you're going through depression, it will boost yourself. It will boost you up, and you will begin to feel a lot better. If you're depressed and you're surrounded by negative, ill-hearted people, it's going to bring you down. It's not going to help you feel better. It's not. It's just going to bring you down, like I said. That's why it's more wise to surround yourself with positive and loving people. Now, another thing that you could do is do and partake in positive activities. Positive activities. If you like to cook, cook. If you like to bake, bake. If you like to exercise. Now, exercising is a powerful depression fighter, to be honest with you. And I know that gyms and things like that are closed due to COVID-19. And I know that, some people go to the park, or they just go walking around their neighborhood or around the block, or for a jog or for a run and things like that around the neighborhood. If you don't want to do that because of COVID-19, walk around your house. Even if you live in a little apartment, walk around the apartment with some music playing in your ears. Have your earphones in or something if you have earphones, or just play some music out loud. Sing your favorite song. Play upbeat music, positive music, nothing that's going to bring you down, because you already feel like you're at your lowest, and you don't want to play music that's going to bring you more down. That it's not going to help you. And this video is to help you boost yourself up. Try to play music that's upbeat, and that's going to make you feel better. Dance, sing. If you don't know how to sing, so what? Sing if you like to sing. If you like to dance and you don't know how to dance, so what? Dance if you like to dance. Do things that you like. Do things that make you happy. Positive things that you like and make you happy, okay? Things like that. Another thing is it's very important on what are you putting into your body food wise, and eating healthy, and your diet can really help how you're feeling. Now, if you're sad and you're eating depressing foods, depressing foods like junk food and things like that, it's not really going to boost you up. It's really going to bring you down. So eat like a nice salad. Eat some dark greens are good for you. Drink a lot of water. You have to stay hydrated. Even I know a lot of people who suffer with depression don't want to eat or drink anything, but try eating something healthy. Like even if you don't want to eat a meal, eat something that's going to eat almonds or something. Eat peanuts. Eat some strawberries. Have some fruit. Have some vegetables. Anything like that, and then you can go into like eating meals. But I really prefer you to eat a meal because your body's going to need it physically, and I don't want you all to get sick. You need to eat something. You need to keep yourself hydrated. You need to have nutrients in your body. That's why it's important to eat. Eat a nice salad, like I said. Bake some chicken. Eat some fruits, like I said, some vegetables. Dark vegetables are really good for you and will help. If you have, if you're feeling good on the inside, it's going to help. It really is going to help, especially when you're eating healthier. Vitamin D is very important, especially when it comes to depression, because I know a lot of people who suffer with depression want to stay in the dark and want to stay covered up and don't want to interact with anybody. That's not really good because your body isn't getting any vitamin D levels, and the sun is a great source of vitamin D. And I know that a lot of states right now, it's raining. I live in Baltimore, Maryland. It's raining and it's gloomy outside today. And I know when I, spoke to my friends in Jersey, that they said that back home in New Jersey, it's raining and it's gloomy outside. So you're really not going to get a good source of vitamin D, being outside. And I know a lot of people aren't going to be outside because of this pandemic. But eat some foods with vitamin D in it. Take a vitamin D vitamin. That will that can help as well. Taking some vitamin D vitamins that can help. Another thing is your vitamin B levels drop, especially when you're depressed. You need to boost that up. You need to take some vitamin B vitamins if you want to, or eat foods with vitamin B. And the same thing with the vitamin D. Now, if it is sunny outside, and you're depressed or know someone who's depressed, they need some sunlight. They really do. If they or yourself have shutter blinds like myself, like you see behind me, I have shutter blinds in my house. I never open them because I don't want people looking at my house. So if you're private like that and you don't want people looking in your house and things like that, open it up for like 5 to 10 minutes, maybe 20, I want to say. Or try to go outside and get some sun, even if you're sitting on your porch with your mask on and gloves and all covered up. Because when I go outside, I'm completely covered. And try to get like sun that way if you want to, just feel the sun on your skin and everything. It's very, very important. It's very important. I know it's very challenging due to this pandemic, but like I said, I'm trying to give positive alternatives to help you all. And another thing is, it's very hard, but try to challenge your negative thinking. Now, if you get some negative thoughts in your head, try to challenge that by, don't think about it. Listen to some music, talk to a friend, talk to a family member, someone who genuinely loves and care about you, and who's very positive and not negative, and it's not going to bring you down. Interact with loving people. Don't interact with negative people. And when you're feeling like, you're having negative thoughts go through your head, it's very wise to speak to people who are positive because it will help you out. Now, those are all the notes that I've taken on that. And, a lot of research that I've done, when it came to depression and things like that. And a lot of readings and everything like that. And like I said, this is more so like research based, a little bit of like experience based and things like that. So those are the, steps to take to try to, get through this depression, because I know that a lot of people are depressed due to this pandemic right now. And like I said, a lot of people are depressed, anxiety levels. A lot of people are suffering with anxiety disorders, post-traumatic stress disorder because of this COVID-19 pandemic, which is it's very tragic. So I made this video to try to help someone out there who's suffering with depression. Overall, even besides the pandemic, I would just, genuinely want to help someone out there who's suffering with that. Thank you all so much for watching this video. And again, like I said, please be careful out there. Please be careful and please be safe, and stay connected with positive people, and please participate in positive activities and surround yourself with positive energy. Please, everyone, I cannot stress this enough. It's very, very important. Thank you all so much for watching this video, and I hope y'all have a great and blessed day. Bye-bye.